Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to be sharing all the little goodies I got during the Sephora sale. I always go a little crazy when the sale comes around, mostly because this is when I like to buy high-priced items because I get them on sale. And then there's always like new releases that of course I have to try out. And yeah, I don't know, I just feel like I have to have it all during this time, and I know it's ridiculous, okay? I'm not trying to justify anything. This is just my thing, and I always look forward to the Sephora sale. So let's go ahead and get started. I am wearing a lot of the makeup today, so I'll let you guys know what I've used and so far what I think about these things. And I still have a few things that I haven't gotten in quite yet. If you guys have any questions on any of the things that I'm pulling out today and showing, do let me know in the comments down below. So now let's just go ahead and get into this. So the first thing I got is something I totally don't need. I mean, okay, let's face it, like how much of this do I actually need? Probably only like the skincare. When it comes to makeup, I'm set for life, but like not really. I mean, if you have the obsession that I have, you get me. So I saw these on the Sephora website, and then I went into store yesterday. I looked at them there and I thought, you know what? Yes, I'm definitely taking you guys home with me. So this is a brush set that Milk Makeup did with Sephora. And it's really nice because it comes in this canister here, which you can open up and just use as your actual brush holder. The reason why I wanted this and was eyeing it is because, first of all, Sephora does really good makeup brushes. I don't have a ton from them, but the ones that I do have are really, really good. And so I thought these would be just as good. I do like them. So far, the ones that I like the most are going to be these two. This one here is actually a foundation brush. But I did use it for my foundation. I feel like it's a little too small for a foundation. But I actually really like this for concealer. So for me, it's the perfect size right under the eye. And that's what I ended up using that for as well. And then this brush right here is probably like one of the reasons why I really wanted this set. This is the highlighter brush, and I love highlighter brushes that are this shape. I like something that's very fluffy and soft. Now I do have a lot of brushes, and that's why I was saying I don't really need any, but just as much as I love to collect makeup, I love to collect brushes. It's a thing that I have, and I have so many. But what I don't have a lot of are synthetic brushes. So that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to pick this up. So what I have on my eyes right now is this palette, and this one came out a few months ago, and I cannot believe I held this long to pick it up. It is the Natasha de Nonna Metropolis palette. This thing is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. So today is the very first time I use it. So we get 28 shades in this palette, but they're so pretty, very easy to use. My look today took no time whatsoever. It's one of those palettes again where you can go from a natural look to a very bold look, from a simple look to a very classy look. Like, you can pretty much do it all with this palette. A lot of people were saying that the formula of the mattes in here are out of this world. But yeah, somehow, whatever she did differently, these mattes in here are something special. So I'm looking forward to using this more. This is really, really freaking nice. If you guys want me to do like an actual dedicated video on this, let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably just incorporate it in another, I don't know, another type of video. But I'm very much, like I said, looking forward to continuing using that. Now, I did pick up another palette. Actually, I picked up two more palettes. So the other one I don't have yet. But the other one that I picked up, I already did a first impressions on, so I'll make sure to have that showing towards the end of this video if you want to click to watch it. And it is on this palette here. It is the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette. And I've used this, I'm like, 3 times already. I know it doesn't sound like a lot, but I just got it the other day. I've used it every single day since I got it, except for today. I know, again, it's only been 3 days, or anyway. This palette is so gorgeous. So I was seeing at first like mixed reviews on this. Now I feel like more people are actually like saying that they really enjoy it. It's got like some pastel shades, which is not something a lot of us expect, especially for something like this to be released during this time of the year. But it's to me, it's nice. It's a refresher from everything else that we're getting. Though I don't mind warm palettes. I love warm shades. That's my comfort zone for sure. But this palette too is something that I can create somewhat of, I should not say a natural look because not really, but I can create a more wearable look. During my first impressions, I really like the look and how it came out. And that's probably like the most out there that I would do with this palette. I've worn these shadows to work and I was able to, you know, tone it down where it's wearable, but it's still like different. If you were to pay attention to my eyelids, like you would see how beautiful they looked. Like that sounded really weird, right? But I was like obsessed with my eye look that day. And then yesterday I wore it out for dinner. And my favorite shade in here is Ultraviolet, which is this one right here. So I put that all over my lid, and even the waitress complimented me on my eyes. And who's not gonna say that that's goals? I also picked up this guy. I don't know why I feel like silly with this. Okay, I don't know. So this is from BoJohn and it is the Don't Despair Repair Honey Moisture Deep Conditioning Mask. So I've used their deep conditioner before and it comes in a tub. This one's I guess different because it's a honey moisture. Oh, does it smell like honey? I just grabbed it. Oh, okay, of course. Let's see. I don't know. I don't really smell the honey in this. I'm not sure. It smells really nice actually. So I like their, let me wipe this off. I like their original deep conditioning mask. It's really good and I have not had it in quite some time, so I figured it was a good time to pick this up, try this one out. I just personally, yeah, I'm not really a fan of like this type of packaging. I can see, like, yes, it's cute, but I'm a grown-ass woman. Like, I don't know. For myself, I don't find this all that adorable, but it's gonna be my shower and nobody's really gonna see it anyway. So I ended up picking up 2 items that I had absolutely no plans on getting. But while I was at Sephora yesterday, I ended up seeing the display of this and thought, you know what, let me just give it a try. So I picked up 2 things from the new Patrick Ta collection, and I got the lip liner as well as a blush. So the lip liner first. I am wearing this today. I really like the shade. It's the shade She's Proud. It's kind of like a nude pink shade. And here, the bullet of this is that what you call it? Do you call these a bullet? I don't know. But the shape is quite odd. This isn't something that you will typically see in a regular lip liner, so I personally don't mind. Then I also picked up one of the blushes. This one's in the shade She's Sincere. This is the shade here. I think this is the lightest shade from the collection. He came out with 4 different colors. This is for sure one of those products that you cannot judge based on the swatch. You actually have to apply it. Because if you swatch this, you send me right now, I'm like digging in here to get a good swatch, and you can hardly see any pigments. But I am wearing this today, and if I were to swatch it here, like I don't know if you guys, if it picks up anything. And if it does, it's very, very faint. This swatch is like crap, but it applies beautifully, and it does. It applied really nicely, and you will be so surprised at how much it actually applies with a brush. So don't even go in there heavy-handed because you will get a good amount of pigments if you just apply it as you do like a regular blush. So again, do not judge it based on the swatch. It is not fair to this blush that you do that. So here's another product that I got. So this is from Guerlain, and it is their Meteorites in the shade Golden Land. I've tried this already. The moment I open this, you can smell it. I love the smell of this. And I'm telling you guys, I am somebody that's very sensitive to scents, but this one, I like really, really like it. So here is the top lid. It's really pretty, nice and gold. It's got some nice little texture here. I thought the whole thing was gonna be gold, but clearly I was wrong. Mine's been shaken up pretty good here. Okay, let's see. I don't wanna drop any. Oh, just as I say that. Okay, so that is the inside right there. So this is just like a setting powder, an illuminating setting powder. And they have like different shades of this. This is my very first meteorites here. So I was really excited to try this out. The thing with this one is because it's got those like reddish beads and rose gold, it does end up leaving somewhat of a pink tint to your skin. So the way I think I would be using this most is like around my face. I don't think I'm gonna put it all over, but just maybe focus it more like on my cheeks and a little bit on my forehead perhaps. Maybe like on the nose. I don't know. It's just one of those where I think I'm gonna be a little bit more cautious with it and try not to pick up a lot of product. So I'm gonna show you guys a demo of this and hopefully what's going to be my next video, because I also ordered the new holiday eyeshadow palette. So that has not arrived yet. I'm gonna insert a picture of it up here. So make sure you're subscribed so you do not miss out on that video. I have never tried an eyeshadow from Grail before, so I'm very happy to be trying that too. They also came out with the highlighter. I feel like it's maybe a little bit too dark for my skin tone, but I'm not sure. I haven't seen any reviews or anybody talk about it yet, but if I do and it looks nice, then maybe I will pick it up. I don't know. Probably not though, because I'm waiting for Chantecaille is coming out with their holiday highlighter, so I'm definitely waiting on that. And I feel like there was somebody else coming out with the highlighter. Chanel, how could I forget? So yeah, I'm like waiting on those, so I'm definitely just gonna skip out on that Grail one. There's still quite a bit of stuff in here. Okay, so I also got this from Pharmacy. I've heard really great things about this and I was in need for another face oil. I used it for the first time yesterday and I mean, it was nice. I'm not going to be able to really notice much in one night, but this is the Holy Grail Ultra Hydrating Face Oil. And the consistency, first of all, this one does smell like honey. And the consistency of it is a little bit like honey too. It's kind of like here. It's a little like sticky. Hopefully you guys can see. Like, do you see that? It's kind of stringy. And you kind of like feel that like little tackiness too when you're first applying it. Once I applied it, I didn't, like it felt fine, but initially, maybe it's just me and it's in my head. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, so I'm excited to keep testing this out. Like I said, it's got really good reviews, so hopefully it works out for me too. Something else I also tested out last night for the first time, and again, I'm not gonna see any results yet, but I hope I do, because this thing that I got, oh, I treated myself. Not like treated, like, more like I treated myself, like I spoiled myself. It is from Dr. Barbara Sturm, and I got the face cream. So there's a light face cream, and then I think there's like a heavier one. I'm not quite sure what that one's called, but I just got the regular. And I actually got this one because Abby Bliss White, like, she loves this, loves it. And I thought, you know what? My skin deserves it. I have really been trying to find a good skin regimen for myself. For the most part, I've been doing pretty good. During the summertime, I think what was really breaking me out was the sunscreen I was using, because once I stopped using that one, my skin was getting a lot better. Recently, I got more breakouts, but I'm pretty sure it's because of a foundation that I've been testing out. So I'm quite upset about that. I'll be doing a video on that foundation at some point. I don't know when I'm gonna find the courage to try it out again, but I will talk about that in a future video. When I was growing up, my friend's mom used to always say, and this is in Spanish, but she would always say, la cara es cara, por eso se llama cara. And I don't really think it's gonna make sense in English. So the words face and expensive translate to the same word in Spanish. So it's cara. So it's pretty much like saying, like, that's why your face is called a face, because it's expensive. Okay, in English it makes absolutely no sense, but in Spanish it does. I mean, granted, I know that's not exactly the reason why it's called that, but it's a way of looking at it. Like, your skin, your face, like, I mean, your skin is the biggest organ of your body. You want to take care of it. And it's something I have really been trying to work hard on. I'm very strict with my regimen. It does not matter how tired I am. I always double cleanse my face and follow up with whatever other skincare I'm using for that night. So all that to justify the fact that I bought myself this face cream. So I think I'm only going to be using this at night because I'm going to try and not run out of it. There's no fuss about this. It's not luxe, just very clean, very simple. But the way I look at that is it's a huge plus because I feel like my money is going towards what's inside this, the actual cream. So hopefully that is the case. And this is full up to the rim. For my daytime face cream, I just purchased another one of what I've been using for quite some time already. And this one I really like. It's from Biosense and it's the Squalane Probiotic Gel Moisturizer. I actually just ran out of mine, so like this sale was perfect timing for me. And this one's really nice because it's a very light. It absorbs right away. I wouldn't say it's like the most hydrating. I mean, but for me, it's fine. I think as long as I use other products to kind of help hydrate my skin, I mean, I can continue using this during the winter time. So I really like that. Another restock item I have here is from Charlotte Tilbury, and it is the Airbrush Flawless Finish Setting Powder. This is like hands down, if I could only live with one, it's going to be this one because it's really good to set all of your face. It's really good to just set the under eye. It doesn't cake up. I like to use the shade 1, which is Fair. And the reason why I like to use this one is because I usually use it to set my T-zone. So that's where I usually just want to brighten up. So it's nice to kind of do a little bit of brightening while setting at the same time. Oh, I also got these, and this is called the Kiss Me All Day 3 Pieces Lip Glowy Mask. So you get the berry one, the pear, and then there's the peachy one too. I mean, it's not in there. The peach one, I have it upstairs in my office. The pear I'm probably gonna keep down here, and then the berry one, I'm thinking about taking this one to work. This is one thing I had mentioned I was going to get during this sale. So this is the Tom Ford, what are these called again? I cannot remember the simplest names. It's the glow stick in the shade 03 McGRATH. No, I pronounced that incorrectly. I bought this because I have the shade lighter than this. This is part of the Soleil Neige holiday collection that Tom Ford released quite recently actually. And I love the 02. So I wanted something a little bit darker for the blush, and of course the highlighter is going to be a little bit darker as well. So I personally like the highlighter in the other stick more, but my obsession with these is more the actual blush. So that is a blush right there, and then right next to it you'll see the highlighter. So the highlighter here is a little bit too dark for me, like barely. I can get away with it if I, you know, sheer it out pretty well, or if I put on another lighter highlighter over top, or if I mix it in. But it's still a really nice formula, and the blush though, this is just what I wanted. Alright guys, we're almost done. A few more things. This is from Tatcha. It's called the Silky Pony Melting Eye Cream. It says here, it's an anti-aging, that's what I need, anti-aging cushion eye cream that melts to release a shield of hydration. I can't wait to use this. I totally forgot about it when I was getting ready this morning, so I'll have to wait till tomorrow morning to use that one. And then I also picked this up. So this I've had in my cart, or I've had it, not in my cart, but I've had it in my wish list for a few months already. It's from Grail, and it is the Terracotta Sun Trio in the shade, I think I got, yeah, in the shade Natural. So this is the outside packaging of it. And then inside you get like a mirror, and then it's 3 shades in here. I just like grabbing my brush and swirling it around the entire little compact here, and I really like how it applies. The thing with this though is the scent is so strong and it will linger for a while. So I don't like that. There's something about it. It reminds me of something my mom used to own times 10. So it's not necessarily that the scent is bad, but it's just so strong that it makes it bad, you know? And I don't like it. Alright guys, that is it as far as today's video. I hope you enjoyed my haul. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And while you're there, why don't you hit that subscribe button so you do not miss out on any of my future videos. Thank you again for stopping by today. Until next time.